Greetings, adventurers. This is DM Kurt, and today I want to talk about characters with unequal roles in the party. So, a long time ago, this was second edition, I believe, we had a guy who rolled high enough in multiple stats where he could be a paladin. I rolled up a fighter. We decided, why not have these characters be a knight and his squire? So I got the squire because I'm the fighter. We had a situation where another member of the party, his girlfriend was a princess or another noble. She was in a tower, and we were not to contact her. But, this guy, oh, well, this is the love of my life. I need to go see her. Well, that's against the rules. So, behind the paladin's back, he said, hey, man, I got to go see my girlfriend. I love her so much. I can't stand being away from her. I got to go see her. My character agreed to help him go see the love of his life. Well, we got caught, and the punishment was 10 lashes. But the paladin, upon hearing upon this, he was there and he demanded, this is my squire. I am responsible for him. I'll take the lashes. And they agreed. And my squire had to stand there and watch this happen in shame. That ended up being kind of a powerful roleplay moment, but you could really only pull it off if you have players who trust each other. Otherwise, it would be just, oh, this other character works for me and I'm going to treat him like garbage and I'm going to take his share of the treasure. Ha ha ha. That would suck. We currently have a similar situation in which the monk I rolled up was a bare knuckle brawler. I used the criminal background. He had kind of grown up in the city, got involved in some stuff, things went sideways, he got arrested for assault, and the judicial system threw on a secondary charge called suspicion of conspiracy. And the point of that charge is if you're involved in some kind of high treasons and misdemeanors, that you will cool your heels in jail for up to a year. You will be removed from whatever conspiracy you're involved with, so it'll possibly fail, and they'll have time enough to interrogate you to find out who your conspirators are. This may be useful for preventing high-level assassinations, but it also gets used for, we think you're a member of the Thieves Guild and we want you to snitch out your buddies, so we know who all the guild members are. They thought he was a member of the Thieves Guild, which, okay, maybe he did know a couple guys who did things, and, I know a guy who knows a guy. But we also throw in there a church who believes in redemption. So everybody gets their own redemption arc, right? This is the Church of the Everlight. You can look them up in the Tal'Darai or Wildmount books. And so for my canon in my world, I had them develop a program where they would go into the prisons and they would pay off the bail for a handful of prisoners who were on that kind of edge of not terrible, but, sort of bad-ish crimes. And assault is kind of one of them. It's like, yeah, that's bad, but it's not like super duper bad. Their belief is that there is the spark of good within everyone, and they want to encourage that. So the church paid off his 50 gold for bail and got him out of prison. But in return, he has to do community service or adventuring on behalf of the church until he can pay that 50 gold off. And we have another member of the party who is a fighter, Azamar, who comes from that church. And so he's kind of released into the recognizance of this fighter. We haven't really brought that into gameplay, but that was just something we kind of threw in there as a possibility. So I am suggesting that if you have players that trust each other, consider it. Consider something like that, where somebody is the squire or somebody is otherwise semi-subservient, maybe like more like an employee or henchman. Just think about it. Just thought. DM Kurt, out.